that is just really good for you. Really good for your blooper reel. This is really good for your immunity. Thank you. I got there. Did a complete circle. What's going on, foodies? I am back. Finally, I feel like it's been so long since I got a video out, but I'm back. I haven't been cooking this past month. This past month has just been crazy. Just a lot of stuff going on. But even though I haven't been behind the in the kitchen, like behind the grill or behind the stove, I have had some things going. And I just got into making my own kombucha. So, for people that don't know what a kombucha is, it's like a fermented tea that has some really good probiotics in it. It's really good for you. GT is probably the most well-known kombucha drink out there. They have tons of different flavors. It's a little pricey. It's about $3 to $4 for a bottle, 16-ounce bottle. So I was like, you know what? If I can make my own kombucha at home, that'll save me a little bit of money. So, Amazon. I forgot how much this cost. It was not that pricey, but this is a at-home starter kombucha kit. All right. Now, I did film myself making this kombucha, the process, making tea, making everything else. But until I do a taste test, I don't want to put what I did online, because I want to make sure it's okay to drink and that I didn't mess anything up. I followed the instructions. I used clean utensils. I gave it enough space to air out. I followed all the steps, but you know, whenever you're purposely making bacteria, it can be a little unsettling. So what I did was I have it all ready to go, but I want to do a taste test video with y'all first, because that's one thing about our channel is it's always like we're tasting it for the first time, or someone is tasting something for the first time. So this is the first time I'm tasting this, and so I'll take some pictures of this and I'll throw it up. I don't know. I was just having fun and completely lost my train of thought. I'll take some pictures of this and throw it up. That's what I said. Yeah. I'll even put a link to it on Amazon. I'm not getting paid to do this. This is just a product that I think I like. I don't know. Haven't tried it yet. The process of making it was fun. Watching it was fun. I bought these little glass jars that are flip tops. You can see the bubbles just coming out of it. Actually, you might not be able to, but let me see if I can get a little closer. You see all those probiotics down there on the bottom? So that's some probiotics, and that is some grated ginger. And it's still bubbling pretty good. So I probably won't be able to take pictures of this one, but I'll take pictures of some of the other ones and put them up, just so you can kind of have an idea. So, I really want to taste this so bad, but I want to explain to you what I did first. So I made tea, okay? That's pretty much as simple as that. Make hot tea, pour some sugar, some pure cane sugar in it, and then you're going to need something called a SCOBY. And the SCOBY it's like a little layer of, it's not really flat, but it's a bunch of probiotics. And it's your starter, all right? And SCOBY stands for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. SCOBY, yeah. So, that's where we're at. Put the SCOBY in there. The SCOBY starts to release its little bacteria. It goes down into that sugar. It starts to break up that sugar. It's going to give you a little bit of alcohol smell to it. Very, very, very small amount of alcohol in it. But if alcohol allergies or something like that, if you have that, be aware of that. But very small amount. But what's making it is that breaking down of the sugar, and it's like bubbling up and just making you all kind of goodness. There's a whole little village going on in here. So I'm excited. It took me 12 days to brew this. Once I made the tea and everything, you put a cap on it. And like I said, I'm going to do a video on this. But I just want you to know that why the video is not up before I taste it. Because I don't want to get you sick. But here we go. One thing I did learn whenever I was doing my second fermentation, so after it ferments the first time, that's when you add your flavoring, when you bottle it. So before I poured the kombucha tea in here, I put some raspberries, grated ginger, and some hibiscus. It was, they call it the pink lady. That's what fermentaholics call it, the pink lady. So I'm ready to try it. Oh, I'm so ready. All right. What I was getting at was, once you do the second fermentation, you have to open it slow because you can probably hear the gases coming out. And you see it all coming up to the top. Get ready to close it if I need to. I can see the raspberry seeds. I see the hibiscus. I feel like whenever I opened it and let those gases out, you could see everything just mixing up. It's got a basically, you can't shake it because it's so bubbly, so you have to spin it or twirl it real gently, if you will. But it's got a, you definitely smell that fermentation. I might have gone a little heavy on the ginger because that is very gingery. Look at that, it's still just coming up. Look at all this. Now, I noticed when I'm just doing it. I'm stalling. Okay. Little bit of sweetness. The ginger and the raspberry really mix really well. Really mix really well. These chunks in here gave me the impression that I was going to be chewing up this ginger, but it's not the case. The ginger really just kind of, not really dissolves, but it's mushy. But it's not bad. It goes down with the kombucha. Very interesting. Okay, I'm going back in. So you see how it's all still rising to the top, and all the ginger is now settling up to the top. The gases are just pushing it up. So cool. So cool. There's not much of a sour kick. So if I wanted more of a sour kick, or if I wanted it to be sour, I would have let it go longer. I would have brewed it for longer. After about 7 days, you want to do a taste test, see if it's at your liking, and then from 7 days on out, you can keep going. I like it. I like it a lot. I actually have another starter batch going right now where I'm making my own Scooby, making my own SCOBY. You can buy a SCOBY pre-made, and it comes in already comes in some tea and everything. But I wanted to see if I could make one on my own, so I'm doing that now as well. That will take about a month to make. It's actually coming along really well. I'm getting some good layers on it, so I'm excited. This is a win, I think. I think I'm gonna go back and edit the videos. Actually, scratch that. Give me 48 hours to see how this just to make sure I don't get sick from it. This is really good for your immunity, just overall gut health. They really talk about how important gut health is, and it's just loaded with a whole bunch of stuff that's just really good for you. So the stuff you buy in the store, I feel like it doesn't have that much stuff on the bottom, that much bacteria, and it might be because it's made with such a big batch. Like this is more of a smaller centralized batch, so it got more of the probiotics. And I'm not saying probiotics are bad, but you know what they say, too much of a bad thing, too much of a good thing is probably bad for you. So I'm probably only going to drink half of this right now because I feel like this kombucha is a lot stronger than what you buy at the store. Purely speculation. I don't know if that's the case. But better safe than sorry. And like I said, I'm going to wait 36, 48 hours and see where we're at though. And there's nothing in there that would tell me that it tastes off. You know, a lot of times you just open something up and you'll get a smell of it, or you'll get a taste of it and you're like, no, that's not it. I'm not getting that with this. It tastes like a sweeter kombucha that you'd buy from the store. It's super great for you. I'm a fan of this. So, y'all might be on a kombucha journey with me. And there's a lot of different things I'm going to be trying to make here. Kombucha, Jun is like, it's also called like the champagne of kombucha. Instead of using cane sugar, it uses organic honey, I believe. So, a lot of stuff I'm learning. Really excited to share it with you. As of right now, this is a win. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 7. Actually, I'm going to give it an 8. If I start violently vomiting, I'm going to give it a 4. But until that happens, I'm going to enjoy it. And thank you for watching. And as always, please remember to like and subscribe. And y'all have a good rest of your night. Bye.